Hulless Barley Flat Bread. Add 1 1/4 cup of Hulless barley flour. Half a teaspoon of instant yeast. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 1 tablespoon of honey. Half a cup of warm water. And mix them all together. Mix together well until they form a ball. If you feel that the ball is very sticky, you can add up to 1 tablespoon of flour. Add 1 drop of olive oil inside the bowl and spread it. Put the dough inside the bowl and rotate it. Take it and pat it with your hands to make sure you cover it from the sides. Now put it back in the bowl and cover it. After 20 minutes, we take the dough and punch a hole in the middle and we knead it like a donut. Notice that the dough is very flaky. Knead it gently while pressing it, or else it's gonna break apart. After you roll it, cut in the middle and then 2 cuts on each side. Then roll them into balls. Now you can see here that the dough is extremely flaky. It's completely different from a hull barley or wheat. So the way we're gonna roll it is different. Take a bowl and press it down, then turn the sides to fix them. Do the other side also. And now we're gonna roll it very carefully. Try to do the same, but if you're not able to move it because it tends to break, then don't move it. Just continue rolling slowly. It's gonna stick to the bottom, that's fine. Let it stick. And continue rolling. If it's flaky on the sides, it's also fine. If it's not circle, it's also fine. Remember, it's very delicate. Take the dough scraper and roll it from all the sides very carefully, pushing in, turning it around, and then pulling the dough up. Let's take another bowl and do the process again. And remember that the dough should always be covered, all the time. Now always the dry part goes to the bottom of the pan. The pan must be heated and conditioned before you put the bread. Heating should be medium-high, around number 8. Cook each side between 1 minute or half a minute twice. Move the dough around the pan to spread the heat. If you are using wheat flour, the bread will puff up and become pita bread. Hull barley cannot puff up because it's very flaky. Use the spatula and not your fingers, unless you're professional at it. If by accident you burned your finger, just dip them into ice water or cold running water. They'll be fine. The bread is done. It's very yummy and flaky. I'm showing you. Remember, it's the healthiest bread, barley, especially for diabetes. The Hulless barley. You can find more about its nutrition down in the description box. Make sure you pack it with butter paper. I'm showing you here the hull barley and the Hulless barley. One is soft and one is flaky, but both are very yummy.